Our friend Wednesday showed up yesterday and it returned us with some profit. Let's go ahead and recap it and run out some more bets. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Thursday edition of Winning Bets. I'm Jason, of course, giving you guys those free sports picks every single day, and I hope you guys are off to a nice, fantastic morning right here. Almost to the weekend, but not quite there. Let's go ahead and recap Wednesday, and then let's go ahead and get in some bets on Thursday. Wednesday, unfortunately, started off with a loss. It was a profitable day, but coming out of the gates, we suffered a loss in this tennis match, and really unfortunate right there. You know, these guys had two head-to-head meetings in their career, both of them on clay, where yesterday's meeting was, and the one guy, Rune, I believe it is pronounced, maybe, he'd only won 5 career games up against him, and yet he took the first set to a tiebreaker, so that one had no chance early on of saying under 20.5 games. Unfortunate right there, but we bounced back in soccer. How about that? We admitted on Monday we obviously had a rough week last week in soccer, but came back yesterday in a nice big way, getting 2 plus money cashes. Liverpool, Benfica, over 1.5 goals in that first half. Good cash right there. And how about getting a goal there by Konate, right? He wants to go ahead and screw us in the first leg. We all remember the ball goes through his leg and Benfica scores and ruining the clean sheet. Well, he gets one of those 2 goals. So there you go. Probably evened it out right there. So nice work by Konate, contributing to that over 1.5 goals. And then how about let's go Manchester City? How about that clean sheet, baby? Plus 140 on that clean sheet. Just a really great cash right there. Watch that entire game, and if I'm going to sit here and be completely honest, after about 5-6 minutes of that game, I had the thought of like, whoa, that was a bad bet. Like, what did I do taking that bet? Then after about 25-30 minutes, it was like, okay, that's why I took that bet. Like, City is just really stinking good. Second half, though, is let's go. You were going to expect it. It was going to happen at home. They were going to turn the screw and try and look for that goal. And they almost got a couple goals in that second half, including late there in injury time. They almost got one, but City defense turned up. They're tough. They just don't give you clear-cut opportunities, and that's what I like about that is you're just not going to get that many looks at the goal. And can you convert the 2 or 3 opportunities you're going to get? Most teams cannot. The Atletico was unable to yesterday, so just a good plus 140 cash right there on that City clean sheet. Wasn't a popular play. Boy, dude, I got killed for giving out that play, but I don't care. I give out winners, and I give out things that I like, so City on that clean sheet. We obviously did miss Otamendi, half-unit bet right there. Would he pick up a card? He did not get a card in that game. As for baseball, it was a lot of hit or miss. Cubs F5 money line didn't have any chance in hell. Hendricks threw up a bad start, so that was a swing and a miss. Braves team total, that was a swing and a miss. Astros team total, that was a swing and a miss. We get one of our 3 player props, Corbin Burns, over 6.5 strikeouts. Loved it. The books did us a favor for no reason. His opening day start was at 7.5. Just because he didn't hit that 7.5, they dropped it to 6.5. Oh, by the way, against a team that has the most strikeouts in Major League Baseball, the Baltimore Orioles. Way to us is just to stick with what we thought was a good play and a good player and got a good cash over 6.5 strikeouts. Valdez, that was a live bet. We got a profit boost over at DraftKings. Used it on Valdez to go over 16.5 outs recorded. He did not do that. Struggled in that start right there. And then Thompson over 1.5 walks at plus money. He had 1 walk in that game. Hell, the first batter was a 3-1 count. He ended up flying out. The third batter was a 3-1 count. He ended up hitting a home run. So he only got 1 walk, but boy, he was right there obviously on several other batters. Almost got a good plus money cash, but didn't quite go our way. And he was pulled in the 4th inning, or after the 4th inning, so he also got a quick hook. I thought maybe he would probably go 5 innings, and unfortunately that did not happen. Hit 2 of our Nerfies, so that certainly felt good. Athletics Rays, got the Nerfie cash that one, and then also got the Nerfie cash there in Brewers Orioles. And then you can see right there the Dogs showed up. Boy, they give us a stinker on Tuesday, but they had a lot of bark and bite to them yesterday, going 8-4 and putting several units in our pocket. How about that Blue Jackets on the money line? Yes, Blue Jackets. I gave you guys a hockey pick. That's right. I was looking at that bet all day yesterday, and I was actually looking at the goalkeeper there for the Canadiens. It was like 2-3 Saturdays ago, we put in the bet on him to go over his save total, and he gave us a good cash there on that Saturday. He's just a punching bag. Well, I was worried that maybe he would be so bad that he wouldn't give up his save total, that he would give up too many goals. So I just took the Blue Jackets at plus money. Blue Jackets at plus money on that 60-minute line. Boom, got a cash right there. And then we came out of retirement last night. I uploaded a video yesterday on Twitter. Come out of retirement during halftime with that City versus Atletico game to go ahead and back our guy CJ McCollum. We're all CJ McCollum fans around here, and he went over 25.5 points. So what does that mean? If you add up that tennis, that soccer, that baseball, and that basketball and hockey, we go plus 6.71 units. And clawing our way back now down, 5.37 units on the week. Hit that like button, bud. Hit that like button, guys, if you're part of yesterday's cash, and let me know. Okay, let's just go right to the free giveaway. Of course, we're on attempt number 5, and number 5 actually has some legs to it as we got another cash out of this one. Of course, I put that $50 bet on Liverpool Benfica over 1.5 goals in that first half and a good plus money cash. So somebody's getting $52 on today's show. So here we go. Let's hit it. See who we got. We've got number 33. Who's 33? 33's over here. We got Stephen Q. Stephen Q is number 33. Stephen Q, you are the winner of $52. You know what you have to do. All you have to do is hit me up on Twitter, give me that PayPal information, and I'll go ahead and send Stephen Q $52. As for everybody else, we keep on rolling along, folks. This free giveaway bet is still very much active. We've got an active attempt going on, and then we still got 5 more to get to. So we'll go ahead and reveal that free bet giveaway here a little bit later on. Let's just jump right into the MLB and go ahead and show you guys our dogs. Here are the dogs I'm backing, and the only one that is maybe where we disagree on is the Mariners. Boy, how about the Mariners earlier this morning, about an hour or so ago? They were at minus 101. Now I see on a couple other books that White Sox are actually the dog at minus 104, and the Mariners you can get at minus 112. So we're probably backing every single the same team. Maybe we're both backing the Mariners, but I could see a possibility that maybe some of you guys are going ahead and also backing the White Sox. So maybe one discrepancy there. And then obviously this is also our first time at backing a team that's not at plus money. It doesn't have to be always at plus money. We just take the team that's at the lowest amount of odds. Mariners are basically at plus money, so at minus 101. But that's what we'll do. We'll hope that the Athletics, Mariners, Cardinals, Nationals, Blue Jays, Rangers, Tigers, Braves, Cubs, Reds, and Phillies can give us a good day and put 2 good days in a row there for those MLB dogs. Boy, did they really show up yesterday, and we need it. So let's get some more bark in those dogs today. All right, let's just jump right into the soccer bets. I'm not touching Europa League, guys, today. I've got no Europa League bets, and I'm humble enough to admit that for whatever reason, Europa League, I just have the worst luck, or it just doesn't quite go my way. I mean, last week, West Ham gets that red card and obviously ruins that bet. So whatever reason, I just don't push the right buttons come Europa League. So I'll just go ahead and skip that. I've got 2 bets for this weekend in the FA Cup, and I've also got 2 bets for this weekend already in the Premier League. These are bets that I could just look at and just say, yep, I'll go ahead and take that. I'll go ahead and take that. A, because maybe they're a similar bet that I make on a week basis in the Premier League. 2, I obviously watch a lot of Premier League every single weekend, so I know everything. And then I just stare at the numbers a lot, so I also know all the numbers, generally speaking, up in my head. So I will certainly add to it. There's other games I do need to spend a little bit more time and research, but these are just bets I was able to look at and just go, yep, I'll go ahead and take those. So let's go ahead and start with the FA Cup. You've got Crystal Palace going on against Chelsea. I like both teams to score at minus 114 over at Bet Rivers. I think both of these teams can certainly do the job. Obviously, Chelsea coming off a long, grueling night there in Madrid. I think this is a nice spot for Crystal Palace to go ahead and get a goal, if not maybe even get past the result or just do something, maybe take this one in extra time. Palace has just been really good. They're sitting nice and comfortable. They can really give this a go, right? They're just sitting so nice in the Premier League in terms of their standings. Boy, can they just give this semifinal in the FA Cup a real go. So love their chances of getting the back of the net. And then Chelsea at home at Stamford Bridge, they'll find the back of the net at least once in their time. So give me both teams to score there in Chelsea and Crystal Palace at minus 114. Then the other FA Cup game is Man City versus Liverpool. I mean, how do you not run back both teams to score in over 2.5? Not a bet we made. I actually laid off that entire match. I said, well, let me go ahead and watch what happens. Well, we're getting a rematch 6 days later, and I don't see what's going to change. I understand both teams involved in Champions League and squad rotation. I get all of that, but I don't see really much change. That was an absolutely fascinating game. I hope you guys watched that. That was like the Super Bowl there in the Premier League this season. What an incredible game that was. So, yeah, give me both teams to score in over 2.5 goals, and you can get that one at minus 111 over at FanDuel. If we move over to the Premier League now, the 2 bets I have in that one is Newcastle versus Leicester, over 2.5 goals at minus 107. No big shocker right there. We're playing over 2.5 goals in a Leicester game. I know they're involved in Europa League today. That that won't hinder their performance on the weekend. We've seen that time and time again. All season long, they've been involved on Thursday nights and coming back on the weekend and cashing over 2.5. They contribute, they concede. Newcastle at home at St. James Park, they'll be attacking, they'll be bright, sitting nice in the table. So love over 2.5 goals in that game at -107. And then the other bet in the Premier League is Tottenham versus Brighton. Go ahead and give me Tottenham on the money line. Parlay that with over 1.5 goals in that game, and you can get that at -119 at FanDuel. I don't care that Brighton beat Arsenal because, A, that's like almost like a, even though I thought that was a perfect bounce back spot for Arsenal, and I didn't bet it, but I talked about how it was on Between the Posts. I just thought that was a perfect spot for Arsenal. That was also like the classic Arsenal letdown, like just what they do over the years when you're expecting a good performance from Arsenal. They come up and throw up a dud and lose at home to Brighton. Boy, Tottenham's not going to do that at the White Hart Lane. This team is absolutely clicking, just scoring, winning all the games, 5 of the last 6, getting a clean sheet against Aston Villa, putting 4 past them. Boy, this team is absolutely clicking. All they're doing is focusing on that top 4, and you can see in their performances that Conte, it just has them focused on that top 4 at their performances, and they are just kicking butt. So love Tottenham to get the win, and love them getting 2+ goals in the process. So give me over 1.5 goals. Parlay that with that money line at -119 over FanDuel. As we wrap things up here on today's show, the only other thing to keep on your mind is Connor McDavid, of course. We're 7-0 cashing Connor McDavid bets here over the last couple of weeks. We just don't have his number over on shots on target. I imagine it's going to be 3.5. That's the only number we've always played. Sometimes we've gotten it from +115 all the way up to -140. We'll just see what number they give us today, but we'll be certainly looking to back Connor McDavid. Not if we get the right number, right? Let's just go ahead and back Connor. I'm backing Connor McDavid. When the number comes out, I'm backing Connor McDavid. So we'll add that one to it. So that's how we'll do it on today's show. All right, guys, join me at Payoff Pitch over at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go ahead and give you guys today's baseball bets to add with these weekend soccer plays and then the Connor McDavid play tonight. All right, guys, enjoy your Thursday, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.